everyone, welcome to today's video. Thanks ever so much for clicking on my channel. If you're new here, my name's Elaine, and the channel you clicked on, Silvermoonlight. I do all kinds of different things on the channel, but today's video is a little haul. It's my buys of the week, and I just thought I'd pop on and show you where I've been buying in case you wanted to pick something up yourself. There is some charity shop items here, but there is some items from just the shop as well. So I just thought I'd combine, the pair, all of them. So because it's where I've bought this week. Anyway, I'm going to start off with what am I going to start off with? Yes, I'll start off with this mat. So I picked up this one, and it's like that, that cork is a cork or something mat, and it's got like a lovely sort of diamond pattern on it, and it's quite heavy duty. It's rubber. There's a rubber back, and it's an outdoor mat because it's quite with all the fallen leaves and things and the grass becoming damp and stuff, things get trailed into the house, don't they? Sometimes indoor mats not enough, so you need like an indoor one and an outdoor one. Yes, I got it from Dunelm, and it was £8 for that. So it's not bad for an outdoor mat. I'm expecting it to last a while, a good few. Yeah, I'm expecting to get out of that. So we will revisit it, and check if it's lasting. Next items are, okay, I picked up this blouse when I was in Sainsbury's. Now Sainsbury's still have their sale rail, and there's still quite a lot of stuff, well, sale rails actually, there's still quite a lot of stuff on the sale rails, which is half price. So if you haven't already looked, get yourself along to your local Sainsbury's and see what's on their sale rail, because I picked this up and it was half price, 50% off. It's just a lovely green blouse. It's got quite a lot of frill detail on, which is what I like, and a tie neck there. It's got like a frilly bit. I'll turn it that way and then you'll see it. It's got like a frilly bit on the arm going all the way down. Can you see? It's kind of like a continuation of that frill there. But it's really nice, and it was only £8 because it had been reduced half price, and I just thought that would go lovely with a pair of sort of khaki green trousers. Just a bit casual, isn't it? Casual outfit. So not bad for £8. My next item is this guy. I'll show you this guy because he was from B&M, and Alice saw him. Alice is my granddaughter, if you didn't already know. If you're new to the channel, that all you guys who's been on the channel for a while, know who she is. I might refer to her as Pippin as well, or Pips. He was £8, and he's just like this little dog ghost, and she saw him in the Halloweeny bit, and she wouldn't put him down. Basically, she really liked him, and yeah, she'd been a good girl, so we thought, give her a treat, and we picked that up, and that was £8 for that. But she loves him, she takes him to bed, and she carries him all over the place here. So again, for Alice, I actually went in and looked in the range for a snow globe for her, because I do like to buy her a snow globe at Christmas to put in a Christmas Eve box. And a Christmas Eve box, I'm not going to give her it on Christmas Eve or even Christmas Eve. I'm going to give her it on the 1st of December. So she gets wear out of pyjamas, and she gets more reads out of the book, because I think once Christmas is gone, once New Year's came, Christmas is gone, isn't it? And the kids don't really want to read Christmas stories anymore or wear Christmas pyjamas. So I'm going to give her a Christmas box, a Christmas Eve box, in on the 1st of December. But yeah, Emma actually picked this up because she took Alice to the range. Alice loves going to the range to see all of the Christmas things. She absolutely loves it. And we're going to go and take her to Clay's Garden Centre, which is like a local garden centre and they have lovely Christmas displays. So we're going to take her there. I'm just shaking this up because it's a snow globe. I'm going to see what they've got so I can get her something for our Christmas Eve box. But Emma picked her up this. It is musical. It's got like the old-fashioned kind of winder on the bottom there. I'll just wind it up. Like I said, I didn't get this, Emma did. So it's just playing up We Wish You a Merry Christmas. But Alice chose it. No, it wasn't the cheapest, mind. She's got expensive taste, that one. It was £25, so pricey, but it is very heavy. And it looks decent quality, you know. But I'm looking for a smaller snow globe for her. So yeah, £25 for that one. Yeah, so I also got these pencils. Now the premium colouring pencils from Amazon. That's those there. Now David did buy me these. I'll show you them because there's two layers. There's like that layer there of pencils, and then you just kind of take them out, and there's another layer. So you get like lots of colours to choose from, and you can just put that one in the lid, and then you've got like the full colour palette there to sort of use. Love them, absolutely lovely they are. I'll have to pop the price on the screen. I'll have to ask David, you know, what he paid for them, because what it was, my friend Penny, she's here on YouTube. She's got a channel called B and Penny B. I'll link her channel down below if you want to pop over and say hello to her and you know, watch her videos. But she did send me up this book. Now you all know I'm crazy about mushrooms, but she sent me up this book to colour in. She did send me other things as well, but this one I'll just show you. I've coloured this one in, and I've coloured, it's dead therapeutic, guys, it really is. So, and I coloured that one in as well, but there's lots of like different pictures, you know, to colour in right up my street, because it's mushrooms. It's called Marvellous Mushrooms, and they do other kind of books. So there's fantasy, romance, cats, like lots of different books in this range. So it's the Colour in Heaven Colour in Heaven collection. I've seen these in Home Bargains. You can get these in Home Bargains. But she did send me up these pencils. These are from I don't know if she got them from there, but they do sell these in Home Bargains, the colouring pencils. But there is 12 in there, but I wanted more variation of colours, so that's why David picked me up those. And I've just been like colouring in, you know, to try and de-stress and things, because I have been stressed. And yeah, I think colouring in definitely helps, and which leads me on to my next item, which is the charity shop. I'm going to move on to the charity shop, guys. I know I've had a couple of comments about calling you guys, and I can't help it. You know, I don't know how to address you really, because I mean it is kind of difficult talking to nobody basically, like directly in front of me when you're talking to a camera. I mean, try it. I would. Do you know what? There's lots of people now who has like smartphones and stuff, but just set your phone up, you know, and record yourself as if you're doing a YouTube video. You might even like it. You might even set up a channel, you know, afterwards. But talking to that camera as if you were like on YouTube, it's really quite difficult, you know, when you're not directly talking to somebody and getting a response back. So if I say, guys, you know, I mean it with all good intentions. I hope you don't really get upset by it, but I'm sorry. I'll try my best not to call you guys, but I can't promise her I won't. But anyway, I mean, what would you say? You know, you guys, you people, you. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to move on to this. But it's this jigsaw puzzle. I picked this up in the charity shop, and it was only £1. They were selling like lots of jigsaw puzzles for £1. I think they must be like out of favour. But like when we were kids, they were an in thing, weren't they? We always did jigsaw puzzles, like me and my brother. And so this is like a fairy one, and I just thought it would be lovely. And I was going to leave it over the caravan because I bought it like over there. But David brought it back, so I think I'll probably do it here. Now, I did check the pieces. I couldn't count them all because there's like 1,000 pieces. But the box is a bit faded. Can you see? It is a bit like faded. But the jigsaw inside isn't at all. You know, it's like vibrant colours. So it's a fairy one. And this is the classic character collection, and it's the flower fairies. So for £1, you know, that's going to distract my mind fabulously. But you know what? I bought this because I thought fairy puzzles, and I bought this for Emma years and years and years ago, and she absolutely loved it. And it's the fairy tale jigsaw book, and inside I think it's about, well, there's 7 48-piece jigsaws, so they're not big, you know, they're not massive jigsaws, they're doable. I mean, I do them like literally in like 10 minutes a jigsaw, so it'll only take maybe 10, like a half an hour of your time, I would say. But if you're pretty quick at jigsaws, it'll probably take you like, I don't know, 10 minutes. But it's got these beautiful jigsaw puzzles in. And they're all this is flower fairies, this one. You can't get this one online because I've looked, and I've ordered it again because I'm going to give this to Emma because it is hers. You know, I kept it because it was just so nice, and you know, my kids did look after their toys. Like they really did look after them, you know. And yeah, there's just beautiful pictures, you know, and they're all kept in the book, so you haven't got to worry. You can do it like a little bit of it, and then you can close the book and just have the pieces in the bag, you know. So you can kind of put it down if you don't get it done on time, and it's stored away quite neatly. But yeah, as I say, you can still get this jigsaw book. There is other ones in the range as well because I've ordered a mermaid one as well. So it's brilliant for kids, you know. Really, really entertaining for them. Kept them, well, Emma kept Emma quiet for ages. They can't help themselves but to go on to the next jigsaw puzzle, and then the next one, and then the next one. They're tied up for hours. You get loads of peace. Anyway, my next items from the charity shop. These are all from the charity shop. I do love shopping in the charity shops, you know. I like shopping in charity shops more than ordinary shops, because you just, you know, you're helping a cause, I guess. But yeah, you get really good quality things as well. Now, this was £2, and it's just some note cards, and I thought these were lovely. And I have sent, like, I do use note cards quite a bit, and any of you guys who's you know, who I've wrote to or had like some sort of correspondence with, if you've won giveaways and things like that, I always pop a note card in, and I just thought these were really nice. Totally up my street because I got teapot on cake, you know, especially the tea. I love, love, love tea. But there's a couple of is there a couple of different designs? Do you know what? I don't know. Yes, there is. There's five different designs. So those are really nice for £2, and you're getting 20 cards for £2. Not bad at all. I did pick up this. This was so cute, and I don't believe it's ever been used because it's still in its packaging, and I just thought it was so cute to take to their allotment or for Alice to use. Now, I do have dippy eggs quite often, and yeah, I just thought they were adorable. They're like a little flower pot, and then the spoon's like a little spade, and this was £2. I picked them up for £2, so I thought those would be great around their allotment. when I do finally get round there, me and Emma did have a pop to their allotment, because she had never even saw it, you know. She'd not seen it at all, and we didn't go on the plot, but I showed her it from, like, you know, outside, because it was a bit slippy and I didn't want to, you know, fall. I didn't want to fall, because we know what happens when I fall. I end up breaking bones. But anyway, we had a look at it, and she said that she will help as much as she can. And I have got another family, like another relative, who said that they will help as well. My son, he said he might help, but he is recovering at the minute. So when he's fully recovered, then he hopefully he'll come and help, you know. But I really, really want to get started on it, you know. We did, and you know, we just, yeah, my health went downhill, and we just couldn't do it, you know. And we've had other things, and anyway, to cut a long story short, we really want to get up and running on there and growing. So I think it's going to be all, what's the saying, all hands on deck? Is it all hands on deck? I think it's all hands on deck. I never get them right. I always get them mixed up, them sayings. Anyway, yes, I've got another few items. Yeah, speaking of health, I was at the hospital, like, recently, and I've been sitting there for ages, you know how it seems like forever, doesn't it? And nobody ever runs on time, you know. But I was waiting to be seen, and it was quite a long wait. And I finally got out of hospital, and I felt like a free woman. So I thought, rather than going straight home, you know, I'm going to have a little toddle around, you know, and be out in the air, because I'd felt cooped up for that long. And I did actually bump into one of you guys, and I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name, but it's Cathy, and it was lovely talking to her. And do you know what? She must have thought I was a maniac. because I've been sitting in the hospital that long and not talking to anybody. I think I talk too much. So yeah, Cathy, if you're watching, it was really nice to meet you. I'm sorry if I was talking a bit too much, but I think I did mention that where I'd been. But anyway, it was lovely to meet you, and thanks ever so much, you know, for watching me. And you're a local person, you know, you live in Sunderland, and I do appreciate everybody who watches my channel, you know. But it's always nice to meet, you know, one of you guys. Anyway, yes, so moving on. My next items now, I didn't actually buy these. These were bought for me by a friend of mine, because they know I collect it and they know I like it. And it's this Royal Albert, you know, the Old Country Rose. And it's just a lovely little bud vase. Isn't that so lovely? Adorable it is. But yeah, they got me that. Sorry, the price is on, because they knew I was going to show you guys. And it was £3. And they don't mind me showing you them. But I've got another one that they picked up for me. Now, this is a smaller version of a one I already have, which is lovely, because I love that one. You'll have seen it whenever I do, like, flower arranging. I always, like, use this vase. And this is, like, the baby version of it. And it's a beautiful shape. I love the shape of it, you know. Absolutely beautiful it is. As I say, it's in the Old Country Roses by Royal Albert, and this was £5. So thank you so much for these gifts, because I know that you're going to be watching. I love them. Thanks so much. Okay. Next item. What have I got next? Oh yes. So these are actually for Christmas. They're a little Christmas gift, and they're for Pips. I did buy some of these last year for our Christmas Eve box, and she wears them now. But I like them so much, and they're going to match our bedroom as well, which I'm going to be doing soon. Yeah, you've heard it. I'm going to be making a start. I'm just waiting for new windows, some more new windows to be fitted, and as soon as they are fitted, I'll be able to do our room here. But anyway, yes, these pyjamas, they were originally from George Asda, and they were £12, and I really liked them. but you can't get them anymore in George Asda, but these were from Vinted. It was Emma who managed to track them down and find them on Vinted. But the reason why I'm showing you them is, one, you might be able to get them on Vinted as well, but they are also doing this fairy design in Asda currently, but it's a more red colours, you know, red wintry colours, but the same kind of fairies. So they're a more like wintry version, I guess, of them, which we did pick up for her. So yeah, you can get ones like this still in Asda. So £12 for 3 pairs of pyjamas is an absolute bargain if you're looking for gifts for anyone, you know, in your family. And I know times are hard, you know, times are tight, which is why I've cut right back on spending. And yeah, it's nice to try and get bargains, isn't it? It's nice to, these are brand new, by the way, they've never been out the packaging. And just to pick up gifts, you know, that's not expensive. And these colouring pencils, you know, for grandchildren, and a colouring book. This is what we used to get, and we were so happy with that, you know. So that would be a great gift, you know, a colouring book, some colouring pencils. And yeah, depending on the person who you're buying for, I guess, if they don't mind secondhand, if they like thrifting, if they like you know, being sort of recycling things, I'm sure that kind of person wouldn't mind you getting their gift from the charity shop. My, you know, friend, I absolutely wouldn't have minded at all if he'd given me these for Christmas, you know. But he said, no, you can have them now. The didn't cost very much. I want you to have them now. But honestly, if I'd opened these on Christmas Day, I would have been absolutely overjoyed, you know. So please look in the charity shops, because you're helping a good cause. And you're getting some bargains, you know, you're recycling. It's what we've always done, you know, years ago, before things became so commercial and marketing. And yeah, everything's geared towards spending, I guess, isn't it? But there's nothing wrong with spending, you know. If you've got the money, it's your money. If you want to spend it, you spend it how you like, you know. But I think if you can get bargains, everybody likes a bargain, and I personally like the giving an old item a new purpose. And as my mother used to always say, one man's trash is another man's treasure, and it really is. And I do think the quality of items from, you know, in the past is better quality than some items that you get now. You know, it's been quite a chatty one, this, hasn't it? Do you know what? I do have a vlog coming up, so I'm working on it now. I did have a vlog, I did post a vlog, you know, a couple of days ago, so if you haven't already watched that, I'd love it if you would. But yeah, I'm moving towards doing more vlog type videos now rather than the hauls, but you know, I probably will still do the clothing at least. The household items probably not so much, because there's not a lot of need, and that's it, it's need. So I'm putting need over want, you know, two totally different things. There's lots of things I want, but do I really need them? No, I don't. But yeah, I'll always still do my clothing, because clothing, you know, is a passion of mine, I guess. It is. I really like clothing. But the household items, I will show you them if I do get some, and especially if the bargains, you know, I'll be on you straight away to show you, because I don't like you to miss out. So guys, I'm going to shoot off now. Brad, like to wish us all a lovely week ahead. Stay safe, everyone, and I'm sending God's blessings to each and every one of you. I shall see you next week, guys. Bye bye for now. Bye.